welcome to another episode of Remedycraft. Today's episode's gonna be a lot around the base mainly, but for the first portion of this, I actually went mining a little bit more beforehand, and I was just gonna show you guys the haul that I got with that. So I got a lot of redstone, a good amount of lapis. I made an iron golem farm as well. I finished that behind camera. And I got about a stack worth of diamonds that I've also converted into diamond armor. And as you know, Brandoff lives near me. Him and his partner, the guy he's working with, AJ, went mining for netherite scrap and got a few ingots after a couple hours of mining, and I decided to trade them one netherite ingot for full access to my slime farm that I'm going to be making so that they can use that. So we're going to be showing off the base a little bit just to give you guys a little bit of an update. So I definitely need to add more detail around the base, as you can see, but I got the overlying structure built. I need to do something a little more with the balcony, and this is just a kind of a quick view for it. I'm mainly working under it as of right now, but definitely a lot more needs to be done to it, and I'll be doing that here shortly in the next upcoming videos as well. So it looks like doing the villager trading center might be a little bit tricky. The villager that I had to turn them to get the trades cheaper apparently has made a friend. So I wonder how. Oh, cool, he didn't die. Alright, that works. Alright, so I'm going to go into a quick time lapse and I'm going to go ahead and finish this. So I just wanted to give everybody just a quick view of what I've worked on down near the Iron Golem farm. I know I said that I made one, so I was just going to show you guys real quick what that looks like and give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I'm working on for the pig farm or cow farm, and kind of like what kind of idea or design I'm going with for it. So for the Iron Golem farm, the buttons are here to keep them from spawning onto the platforms, and Brandoff helped me come up with a design. Pretty sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Got the Iron Golem farm. I'll work on the hallway later on, and this is kind of what I'm going for the kind of like the food area. Probably have like a cow thing here, pig thing here, a little chicken thing here, and then maybe some other source, maybe a little tiny miniature melon farm or something, just something simple. I'm going to try and keep the rooms to a certain theme based off of what the room's for. So this is like a farm food area. So I did like a barn pantry-ish looking thing. I don't know exactly what idea I had for this, but this is what I came up with. I'll probably put a little bit of hay or something in here, make it look more like a barn or something. And then, like I said earlier, this is going to be sugarcane farm, and I'll probably just make it look more like outside or something. It's a work in progress. And me and Brandoff worked on a pathway out here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a quick time lapse of that as well in just a moment to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what we're going for. It's not finished, but it's just some progress towards it. And then there's another thing that we are working on as of right now. Put a little bit of progress into it already, but we have a starting area where we did our introduction video for everybody from my first episode. Everybody who's over in this area, which as of right now, who's over here is AJ and Brandoff right there. This is me. Then Owen is right there, or that British dude. And then over that way a little bit is Q Frost, which is my girlfriend. And then a little bit further over, did that cat just spawn? Okay. Over there a little bit further is Magic Jones, and then I believe X Mills Gaming, also known as Apple Juice, who plays on the server, is over that direction. As of right now, it's a group effort between me, AJ, Brandoff, and I believe Owen, and we're gonna work towards a progress on making this bridge all the way to the spawn area, which, if we were to go that way, it would basically be at a straight angle that way. So we're going to go out, and then we're going to make a hard left, and then a hard right, and then we should end up there. So the idea that we had with the bridge, this is more my thinking of it, because I want to have a way to send a chest for like a message area, or to have a chest with like resources, go fill up my shop or something, stop, and then like fill up a chest and then have it sorted, or some type of thing like that. So what we planned on doing with the iron golem farm, we took iron blocks, went ahead and made like a little track system that we can put down here, and basically the rail and the chest will go all the way down, do what it's got to do, and then it'll come back. I don't know if exactly that'll, you know, do it right away, because you have to spawn in the chunks, but it should come back eventually, right? So we got donations going for that. So I'm going to go into the time lapse now for the pathway that we worked on. And then I'm going to show everybody a little thing we're going to be doing kind of for Christmas. I don't know exactly how big or small it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a group effort between a few of us in the spawn area. So after the time lapse, I'll go and show you guys where that's going to be at in the spawn, and kind of give you an idea of what we're going for it. Roughly what we have finished so far. We definitely plan to work on it more in the near future. It's just something simple to kind of make things look a little nicer. Like, we want to add more textured like little trees and stuff with the azalea, like make a bush out of it. And we haven't even finished like doing all the little kind of decorations of tile and stuff going through. It stops like right there, can go down more, and then down here it can definitely go down all the way. And there's a creeper. Knock back 2. Cool. So we got a lot more progress to go with it. All these trees right now are just mainly for farming purposes. In the somewhat near future, I plan to add my own custom trees around here. Like, see, look at that. Like, that's not normal. Like, he just took a bunch of them and made a block tree out of it. I kind of did the same thing, but as you've seen during the time lapse, I cut it down with Brandoff over there. Part of the terraforming that I'm going to do is this. I figured it would be just kind of nice to have a nice walkway area for the main part of the terraforming, get that out of the way, and then work on the scenery and stuff like that afterwards. So now I'm going to head back over to our spawn area on the Mushroom Island and go over a little bit with you guys on what we're working on with like a Christmas theme project. So this is going to be our Christmas area. Me and Branoff are trying to plan out the right location, and we think we've narrowed it down to this. So over here is going to be our ice ring. We're probably just going to fill it in with a bunch of ice and then go from there with it. Not too sure exactly what our plans really are with this. We just know it's going to be an ice ring, and we might have some games going over top of it involving snowballs, but that's something we're going to plan out later if we decide to do it. So pretty much everything from where this is kind of lined up where this kind of ledge is right here all the way up to it is all going to be like turned into like a Christmas theme with snow and everything. So the entire outside of it on the perimeter might not be completely done, but it'll just be snow from over here all the way up until this entire section. And over here, we're going to have the area for people to sign up for like a Secret Santa. So we're going to get this set up here pretty soon so that anybody on the server who would like to participate kind of just get each other some gifts and everything, and then we'll swap them out when we do the little event. And then over here, so throughout all of this entire like little valley area we're doing it, we're gonna have like little like decorations and stuff set up, so anybody on the server can come in and set up like little Christmas decorations that they might think of that would look pretty nice on here. And then over here we decided that this will be where the Christmas tree goes. So my plan for this is to have a fairly sized Christmas tree made out of spruce wood and spruce saplings, because obviously that would make for the best Christmas tree. And we're going to have it kind of bigger than this area, so you'll have like a little bit of a perimeter with logs, and then it'll come up, and the leaves are going to go past these mountains. Like, it's going to be a pretty big tree to where we can make the blocks look like ornaments. And then we're going to make these gigantic looking gifts where if you participate in the Secret Santa, we'll put like names on them and stuff and try and have people grab their stuff out of them. That's still something that we're in the process of figuring out. But yeah, we thought it would be nice to do something for Christmas. We're thinking about doing all of the holidays and maybe doing sections in the area for the spawn, the Mushroom Island, and kind of just setting up little locations for that around where all the community stuff would be. Because technically this counts as community stuff, but it's more like themed sections of the island, which we thought would be really cool because it's a really big, really massive island. So I also got a ton of things in the future I'm planning to do, such as a slime farm. I'm planning on working with Brandoff, Owen, and AJ some more. We're kind of just getting these series kicked off more on our own. And when we go into more of the mega builds, we'll be working together constantly. And we're planning to build near each other. Next season, we're probably going to have everybody on the server build closer to each other. That way, things will look a little bit nicer in all one uniformed area. But we're thinking of a name right now to name the island for which we do this stuff. And then me, Brandoff, AJ are currently thinking of a name for the area that we're working in. Of course, everybody else on the server who's in that area can chime in on the name. But it's going to be something that we probably come up with before they even chime in. So I will definitely keep everybody posted on all of that stuff. We really need to get to the slime farm done because we have a lot of projects that involve sticky pistons that we really want to do. So with that being said, bye.